Good evening, everyone. My name is Dr. Lynn Blair. I'm the principal of Wissahickon High School, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to this year's Alumni Hall of Fame induction. Tonight, we celebrate the accomplishments of our Wissahickon High School alumni who have gone on to make meaningful impact in their communities. We are thrilled to see other alumni, family, friends, staff, students, and community members all here to celebrate with us tonight. There's a football game after, don't forget. This year, we're excited to introduce a meaningful expansion to the ceremony. We will be celebrating the graduates who chose to return home and also our staff alumni who have dedicated their careers to Wiss Nation. These individuals represent the profound impact Wissahickon has had on its students. And the really, really cool part is we are also pleased to have students joining us to present the awards to our alumni this year. The students include Sam Alvare, who is currently in 5th grade and had Miss Slater as his teacher last year. When he started school at Lower Gwinnett Elementary School, Miss Kanopka was also his principal. He is a LEAP leader and a bus helper. We also have Sarah George, who is a Wissahickon High School alumni, who had Mrs. Kanopka as her 3rd grade teacher at Stony Creek a long time ago. Those were her words, and it was only 11 years, just so you know. She is currently a sophomore at Moravian College studying biochemistry. And then we have Nico Vacchiano, who is a senior at Wissahickon High School currently, and a captain of our basketball team coached by Mr. Wilson. Nico currently has scored 604 varsity points and aims to put his name on the 1,000-point banner right under his brother, Dom. I think all 3 of them are going to be in the Hall of Fame one day. To begin the ceremony, we are pleased to share short video introductions of our Hall of Fame inductees that highlight their many achievements. These videos are shared with our school community on our website, social media, and a digital display in the high school, which was made possible by a grant from our Wissahickon Educational Opportunities Foundation. WHF continues to be a proud supporter of the Hall of Fame. After we view the video, we will invite each inductee to join us to the podium to receive their award and share short remarks with our audience. Between awards, we will pause to take a picture of the inductee with their award. Unfortunately, one of our inductees, Ms. Breen Kunihiro, was unable to join us this evening, but we will be sharing her accomplishments in our video. Without further ado, let us enjoy the video.
Wissahickon School District takes pride in celebrating our alumni who carry the values of excellence, service, and passion into the world. Meet our 2025 Alumni Hall of Fame inductees who have taken their Trojan talent and Wissahickon heart of gold to make a positive impact in communities across the globe. Andy Bell has a distinguished career in community service. He serves as Senior Property Director of the Ambler YMCA, overseeing facility operations that support programs serving thousands in the community. His HVAC certification from North Montco Technical Career Center launched his career in facilities management. Mr. Bell has also dedicated 27 years to the Wissahickon Fire Company, where he currently serves as Assistant Chief. He serves as a board member of the Ambler Community Ambulance and is active in the Boy Scouts of America as an Assistant Scoutmaster. He continues his lifelong commitment to creating safe environments where families can grow, connect, and thrive in the community. Jeffrey Bond believes in the power of human connection to transform business and community. As CEO of Chat with Leaders Media and executive partner with the People First Elevation team, Mr. Bond helps purpose-driven leaders amplify their voices and build deeper relationships. Whether designing immersive events or developing storytelling strategies, he creates spaces where ideas spark action. He also serves on the board of Conscious Capitalism Atlanta, helping to advance ethical leadership. His work is rooted in purpose, people, and the belief that business can be a force for good. Maya Chester-Ziv is a dynamic theater artist and educator committed to accessibility and inclusion. As Education Programs Manager at the Walnut Street Theater, the oldest theater in America, she leads a touring outreach program that has brought live performances to over 160,000 children, many from underrepresented communities. She also revitalized the theater's internship program, paving the way for emerging artists. And she ensures accessibility by translating scripts into open captions for deaf and hard of hearing audiences. From crafting props to leading rehearsals, Miss Chester-Ziv brings creativity, empathy, and joy into everything she does. Michael Hurst has spent over 2 decades telling the stories of our region as a content producer and video editor for NBC 10 Philadelphia. With 21 Mid-Atlantic Emmy Awards to his name, he crafts compelling narratives that inform and inspire. Whether holding public officials accountable or producing segments for the Philadelphia Eagles, he brings creativity and clarity to the screen. A former WHS band member, he credits his early TV lab classes and music experiences for launching his media career, and he still gives back by mentoring young musicians today. After training at Stanford, Breen Kunihiro spent nearly 2 decades as an emergency medicine physician before pivoting to wellness management and patient advocacy, using a holistic approach to improve lives. Her leadership extends to serving on boards like the Fit Kids Foundation and volunteering with the Boys and Girls Club. As a student athlete, she was captain and MVP of the UVA women's lacrosse team, an NCAA national champion, All-American, and a member of the U.S. National Women's Lacrosse Team. Today, as an author of Tranquila, a doctor mom attempts the slow life in Spain, she shares lessons of balance and living with purpose. Her journey offers students an inspiring blueprint for success, emphasizing the importance of a well-rounded life. A recipient of the USSS Valor Award, Frank Larkin built a distinguished career in service to our nation. He is a former U.S. Navy SEAL and served as the 40th United States Senate Sergeant at Arms, overseeing security, operations, and technology. Mr. Larkin also has a decorated career with the U.S. Secret Service, serving as a special agent and rising to senior leadership roles that took him around the world, protecting U.S. presidents, vice presidents, and visiting foreign leaders. Mr. Larkin has led initiatives to improve security and crisis response across multiple government agencies, serving as senior advisor for the Department of Defense. Today, he is Chief Operating Officer of the Troops First Foundation, where he advances programs to support wounded veterans and their families, and raise awareness about military mental health and traumatic brain injury. Dr. Abraham Lowe, a trailblazer in science education, was among the first tenured Asian American teachers at Wissahickon High School from 2004 to 2008. Now, as a senior science educator at BSCS Science Learning, he designs research-based instructional materials and professional development programs. As co-principal investigator on 3 NSF-funded projects, he advances innovative assessment and teacher preparation. Dr. Lowe also co-led the Open Sci-Ed Middle School Professional Learning Program and supports districts nationwide in implementing science education reforms. His work continues to inspire meaningful learning and the next generation of educators. Sue Kanopka is a lifelong member of the Wissahickon community. She graduated in 1994 and has built a distinguished career in education, spanning nearly 3 decades. She returned in 1998 as a kindergarten teacher at Stony Creek Elementary School, where she taught for over 17 years. She transitioned to an elementary instructional coach for 5 years, then served as principal of Lower Gwinnett Elementary for 3 years. Today, Mrs. Kanopka serves as K-12 Supervisor of Curriculum in the Office of Teaching and Learning, where she continues her commitment to supporting students and educators throughout the district, embodying her belief that education is the foundation upon which all other careers are built. Maryann Slater's journey as an educator began where her heart has always been, at Wissahickon. As a student, she was a 4-year member of the Wissahickon Marching Unit and participated in the Senior Internship Program, interning in a 4th grade classroom that cemented her passion for elementary education. She began her teaching career in Wiss Nation in 1992, dedicating 33 years to inspiring students across multiple grade levels until her retirement in 2025. Throughout her distinguished career, she actively contributed to curriculum development, student achievement initiatives, and teacher mentorship programs. The Beyond the classroom, Mrs. Slater helped organize Veterans Day events and served on the Veterans Memorial Committee, teaching students the importance of service and respect. Her greatest joy came from building meaningful relationships with students and watching them grow into confident, lifelong learners. Kyle Wilson is a proud second-generation Wissahickon Trojan who truly bleeds blue and gold. He graduated in 1985 and served as basketball team captain. Mr. Wilson's love for the community brought him back to Wiss Nation in 1997 as a middle school English teacher. For more than 30 years, he has served as head basketball coach, becoming the winningest coach in school history with 376 victories and counting. Mr. Wilson has guided nearly 100 All-League athletes, 2 first-time All-State players, and 6 future professionals to success both on and off the court. His popular summer basketball camp draws hundreds of students annually, strengthening community bonds across generations. For Mr. Wilson, education and coaching aren't just careers, they're a calling rooted in building lasting relationships and helping others grow in the diverse, supportive environment that makes Wiss Nation truly special. These Wissahickon alumni prove that the paths to success are as diverse as they are meaningful. From the stage to the studio, the ER to the boardroom, each has turned passion into purpose, and each reminds us of the power of education, creativity, and community. Wiss Nation is proud. Wiss Nation is inspired. Wiss Nation leads.
I feel like I have to do more with my life. I don't know. That was fantastic. Kristen Rawlings, I would like to thank Kristen Rawlings and Elizabeth Epstein for their hard work on that video. Now we are pleased to begin our award presentation. First up is Mr. Andrew Bell. Mr. Bell, do you want to please join me at the podium? Mr. Bell is driven by the knowledge that his work directly impacts his community, creating safe environments where families can grow and thrive, ensuring that children have safe places to play, and individuals can improve their health and well-being. Andy commends his former teachers for their encouragement and support and credits his time at Wissahickon for the sense of community and foundational skills that launched his career and allowed him to continue serving and strengthening our community today. Mr. Bell, you are welcome to make a few short remarks.
Thank you. It's hard to compete with that group of people. Thank you. It's an honor. The only things I wanted to point out is just for the students, the diversity of this school, the diversity of the students, the faculty, the programs that are available to you. The special ed programs, the honors programs, the ability to go to a trade school while you're still in high school. I probably would have never done that after I graduated, so I'm glad that I did it while I was in school. It gave me the ability to move on to so many other, I've worked for nonprofits ever since I graduated high school for the most part. But it gave me the ability to work in facilities and nonprofits. I work at the Greater Philadelphia YMCA as their senior property director, and the best part of that job is that it's not just about making money. You get to reach out and touch so many people in so many different ways that you wouldn't have gotten to if it weren't for the opportunities that I took here at Wissahickon. My volunteerism is dying. I don't know if everybody knows that or not. There used to be 300,000 firefighters in the state of Pennsylvania, all volunteer. We are down to about 30,000 volunteers in the state of Pennsylvania. So my 26 years in the fire service, it's allowed me to meet a lot of people, help a lot of people out on their worst day, and I wouldn't trade that for anything else. About 20 plus years in EMS. I'm a life member of Volunteer Medical Service Corps in Lansdale. And now I've taken on a board position in the Community Ambulance Association of Ambler. Very rewarding. Again, it's on the street, down and dirty. You get to see people on their worst day. And then what I do with Scouting America, it's another transition of, using my vocational training to help out somebody who helped me out when I was younger. And all of that, would not be possible without my family, my extended family, friends who make sure that everything else doesn't fall apart in the background while I'm trying to do that. But again, thank you. It's an honor. Thank you.
These are just like so awkward.
I know, it's fun, isn't it? I'm also in the background.
Me too. Mr. Bell. Mr. Bell.
There's nothing more awkward than taking a picture when everyone's staring at you. Get your picture taken. Mr. Jeffrey Bond, do you want to please join us on stage? Mr. Bond is proof that communication, when done with heart, can be transformational. Whether you're launching a startup or leading a classroom, Mr. Bond reminds us that real success starts with relationships and a commitment to lifelong growth. Those are top priorities here at the high school. Thank you for teaching us that leadership is about listening, connecting, and staying curious. Mr. Bond, you are you are welcome to make a few short remarks, but you're a communication guy, so I'm not going to tell you how long to make them.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Well, this is quite an honor. Praise be to God for all of you being here and just sharing in this joyful moment and being here with an old coach, Kyle. What an honor it is to be here with you. So, my beautiful family here, my nieces, my sister, my brother-in-law, my parents, my across the street neighbors, baseball coach growing up. I mean, just being in community reminds me of the importance of that. We are made for one another. We are made for community. We have so much more in common in this world than we have different, and it's a divisive world we live in. So these moments remind us how important it is for us to come together. And unfortunately, my wife and my 3 kids couldn't be here. They're down in Atlanta right now. My brother-in-law is getting married tomorrow. My wife's a minister, and she's doing the wedding. And so very glad that she gets to prioritize that. But in a moment, I'm going to take a selfie with all of you in the background so that they can have it, okay? So that they were here, and I've got a little camera down there. I love you all so much. Hannah Lawson, Evelyn. Here we go, the emotions. Let's do it. All right, picture. Hold on, I'm going to do a selfie first. All right, y'all ready? Let's do it. All right, here we go. Arms up.
That's cute.
Got it. All right.
Awkward. It's awkward.
Perfect.
You get a lot more tries
Are
at
you
it.
going to go to the wedding?
Oh yeah, I'm going tomorrow
You're flying
morning.
tomorrow to the wedding. Okay.
Ms. Maya Chester-Ziv, can you join us on stage? Ms. Chester-Ziv is not just making theater, she's making space for thousands of young people to see themselves in. She encourages young artists to build up skills beyond the stage, like time management, communication, and even financial planning, because those tools will help you thrive in a creative career. Thank you, Ms. Chester-Ziv, for reminding us that theater isn't just about entertainment, it's about building life skills, inclusion, empathy, and joy.
Let me get it up. There we go. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for inviting me here this evening and accepting me into the WHS Hall of Fame. I have to say, when I received the call to let me know that I was being inducted, I was shocked, to say the least, because working in arts education has never felt award-worthy. I've not landed on the moon or saved ladies from burning buildings. Quite frankly, some of my days are spent figuring out what size shirt a monkey puppet is going to wear. However, what I have done is work to make sure that every child gets a moment of joy in their day, that they get to see themselves represented, and believe that they are worth our time and our kindness. Through the magic of accessible and inclusive theater, I spend my days working to inspire the next generation. And with the confidence that they find, they can go forward and continue to make this world a better place. So I am grateful that Wissahickon supports that mission by supporting me. My theater journey began at Lower Gwinnett Elementary right across the street and continued through my time in this district, so Wissahickon's backing of its own arts education program has always been clear. I'm grateful for the staff who provided me those opportunities, my loved ones who have tolerated my many performances, and the Walnut Street Theater, my career that now allows me to continue sharing this magic. There is nothing else I would rather do, and I'm honored to celebrate that with you guys tonight, so thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
1808.
Mr. Michael Hurst, do you want to join us? At Wissahickon, Michael Hurst was everywhere: marching band, jazz band, pit orchestra, and the TV lab. He credits those early experiences with shaping his love for media and storytelling. Mr. Hurst proves that great storytelling doesn't just start in the newsroom. It starts when you're willing to pick up the camera, roll up your sleeves, and make something. Mr. Hurst, you're welcome to make some remarks.
Congratulations.
Wow. First of all, just want to make sure I say thank you to the Wissahickon Alumni Network for choosing me to be a part of the ceremony tonight, and congratulations to all the other inductees. And thank you to my mother, who told me I have to thank her for being here tonight. And all my friends, all of which are all Wissahickon. They all went to school right here in this building too. But I'll just share a quick thought. When I first found out that I was going to be a part of this, I started thinking about why I got into broadcast and journalism and TV, and I can say it all started in this building, taking TV lab courses. Now it was called TV lab back then. I don't know what it is now, but it was with a teacher named Dennis Harkins. And Mr. Harkins was the first one to show me that I could turn a hobby into a career if you really love to do it. And that kind of opened me up to a world of possibilities. And learning TV and broadcast kind of goes hand in hand with learning how to produce news, because it's one of the first things you learn is how to put on a newscast. We did like a little school update, and it kind of just went on from there. Fast forward to college and some journalism classes and broadcast classes, and now 25 years later, I'm doing that. I'm combining the art of TV production and broadcast with journalism to tell people stories and to keep the public informed. And it's been a rewarding career. And it's not an exaggeration for me to say that every single day I can remember some of the things Mr. Harkins taught me here. They apply to everything I do every day. And I remember some of the conversations we've had about that kind of thing. And so I'll forever be proud to be a Wissahickon graduate, and thank you for this honor, and congratulations to all of the inductees tonight. Some incredible company for sure.
Oh my God, you're getting weirder and weirder.
I'm getting this. It looks good with the white screen behind you, that's why.
Okay, congratulations.
Mr. Frank Larkin. Mr. Larkin's career is proof that leadership is not just about titles, it's about service, integrity, and making a difference wherever you are called. He's been a licensed paramedic for over 40 years and is a passionate advocate for veteran suicide prevention and traumatic brain injury research. Frank's philosophy of service is to grab onto the wheel and steer your destiny, treat others with respect, and remember that our differences make us stronger as we face life's challenges with courage and compassion. Congratulations, Mr. Larkin.
And thank you everyone for coming out, the other inductees for the Hall of Fame. I got blindsided by this, pretty much a call that came out of the blue. I'd like to recognize Stephanie Watt-Chalkley, who was the spearhead of a lot of my classmates to get this nomination, but very, very grateful for it. A number of my classmates are here tonight. Class of 1973, we had a great class. And I would like to accept this award on behalf of my classmates. We had so many wonderful people in that class, great times. We just talking to the few folks tonight, just remembering some of the things that we did back then that, hopefully a lot of people forgot. But, I do want to say that it wasn't until later in my career, in my journey, down the road, did I recognize just the unselfish, selfless gift that I was given here by many of the teachers and support staff. It's incredible how they laid the foundation that I was able to grow on and hopefully become a better person and have greater impact, in the community. I've spent a lot of my career trying to defend this nation against some pretty serious threats. It takes its toll, but again, I've got a strong family and certainly a great network to lean on. But it is a great country. I've had the fortune to travel to many countries around the world where they don't enjoy the freedoms that we enjoy here. As much as sometimes we get annoyed. Coming off of Capitol Hill and Congress, I can tell you that my experience up there was like herding cats. I'm poking them right now because they're not getting their job done. So, and I will keep poking them on your behalf. But my work now with the veterans is really what my new mission is for these men and women that stood up on the line, raised their hand to defend us, and there's consequences to that. We've had 20 plus years of some serious conflicts. They've gotten banged up a lot. And it also includes our first responders. It was alluded to earlier, we've lost a lot of our volunteer cadre who we depended on. And we've got to find a way to fill that gap. And they have suffered consequences too for that service and protecting us here domestically. So I do want to thank the school administration here and certainly the committee. Great honor. I don't take this lightly, and thank you all for coming out tonight to help us celebrate. Photo op time. Great, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Dr. Abraham Lowe. Dr. Lowe isn't just advancing science education. He's transforming how students everywhere engage with the natural world around them. For Dr. Lowe, great science education isn't just about memorizing facts. It's about fostering curiosity, building critical thinking skills, and empowering students to use scientific reasoning to make sense of the world. Congratulations, Dr. Lowe.
Good evening. I'm honored to be standing here amongst family members, friends, fellow alumni, and community members to honor our alma mater and the ways in which our school and broader community have contributed to our journeys. As a student, I'm thankful for how my teachers and my guidance counselor who's here, Ms. Giuliano, invested in me a love for learning and the importance of being a well-rounded individual. Further, they're modeled how to serve others as they love their students year after year. As a faculty member, I had the opportunity to learn from many of my former teachers, had to learn how to call them by their first names after much pinching, and mentor students, many of whom have their own families of their own, and some of them are actually here too. These foundational years helped me to develop my craft as a teacher and use lessons learned in my current work with science teachers. But after 12 years away, after leaving WHS, my family and I returned to the area during the pandemic to raise our kids, because that's exactly the time to move, who are now in middle and high school. If you would have asked me, though, 10 years ago if I would have envisioned ever coming back to this area, I frankly would have said no. But living elsewhere actually gives you perspective and helps you realize that things are really important, especially when it comes to where you want to raise your kids. Our community's diversity and commitment to excellence are our biggest strengths. My former teacher, Mr. Quimby, used to always say that Wissahickon was a slice of America, and so going to school here meant that we had the opportunity to learn from and lift up those who are different from us. And each person deserves the opportunities to learn and get exactly what they need to thrive and make a difference in their community. So how much better would our community be if everyone had the opportunity for a Wissahickon education? So this is why we came full circle and came back home. So I close with gratitude to my family and also to the school, to the teachers past and present who dedicate their lives to their students. Thank you for investing in me and my kids. You matter, so thank you.
Sue Kanopka, I know you. Sue Kanopka truly embodies the spirit of lifelong learning and community connection that defines Wissahickon. Literally, she works in the office of teaching and learning. Throughout her career, she has emphasized that it's all about the people and relationships that make up our amazing community of learners. Ms. Kanopka discovered her love of learning at Wissahickon High School, where she formed lasting friendships and learned invaluable lessons about diversity, acceptance, and teamwork values that remain central to what makes Wissahickon special today. Congratulations, Sue.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much. This is quite an honor, and I'm humbled. For me, it all started 43 years ago when I walked through the doors of Madison Avenue Elementary School in 1982 as a kindergarten student. For me, school was love at first sight. I continued that love of learning at Shady Grove, the middle school, the high school, and graduated in 1994. Wissahickon also became the place where I made lifelong friendships with people who would become some of my best friends. I returned to WIS in 1998 to teach kindergarten at Stony Creek. I felt inspired because I could continue my love of learning as a teacher in a place that was my second home. I taught all the elementary school grades, kindergarten, first, second, third, fourth, and fifth, and loved them all for different reasons. I moved into the role of instructional coach, Lower Gwynedd principal, and now curriculum supervisor for K-12, loving learning and teaching the whole time. And WIS continued to be the place where I'd make lifelong friendships with amazing educators who are here tonight, many, and with great students like Sierra, and their families like Ro. Thank you for coming. I'm so grateful that you made it here tonight on my behalf. I also want to thank my family for coming tonight. Mom and Dad Kanopka, Linda, Sandy, Larry, Mary, Leah, Liz, and Butch. Another lesson I learned at WIS is that it takes a village. Thank you for always being my village. Thank you especially to my own little family, Leon, Colby, and Leo, my son in North Carolina. You are my greatest achievement. Next to that is my time learning and serving at Wissahickon. I'll always be true blue with a heart of gold. Thank you.
I'm a graduate from the class of 24, and I had the absolute pleasure of having Mrs. Kanopka as my third grade teacher. When I was in 7th grade, I gladly wrote her a letter of recommendation then become the principal at Lower Gwinnett.
She did.
Thank you, Mrs. Kanopka, for teaching me to always have a positive mindset, to always lead with kindness, and that I can get through any challenge. It's an honor to present you into the Wissahickon Hall of Fame.
Mr. Kyle Wilson. Mr. Wilson's commitment to Wissahickon runs through multiple generations of his family. His father attended Wissahickon High School, and both of his children are graduates who have continued to serve the district as well. Mr. Wilson's dedication to education stems from a simple belief. While teaching may not lead to great material wealth, it is a calling that enriches the soul through the profound and lasting impact we have on each other's lives. Congratulations, Mr. Wilson.
Thank you. Good evening. Thank you, Wissahickon Hall of Fame Committee and Wissahickon School District. Congratulations to all the other inductees. I am humbled and honored to be inducted into the Hall of Fame tonight. For me, this is surreal. As a coach, it's a bit strange and somewhat awkward. I've spent most of my life looking to help others in education and help others in sports gain success, notoriety, win championships and awards. So it feels really odd getting an award alone, separate from those other individuals, especially since it is by far those athletes and individuals that have made this opportunity possible. I believe it was Coach Nick Sirianni that said it best after the last Super Bowl, you can't achieve anything great without the greatness of others. For that reason, I have many people to thank for putting me in this position to receive this recognition. First and foremost, I'd like to thank my friends and family. If anybody knows anything about coaching, it is numerous weeknights and weekends and summers in the gym. I want to thank my wonderful wife, Barry Ray Rudolph. She keeps me sane and helps me with keeping perspective and balance, and she has my back for all the difficulties that life throws my way. I also want to thank my ex-wife, Shelley. Logan and Chase rarely missed an event growing up. She always made sure the trains were running on time and that the kids got to their activities when I was tied up in the gym coaching. I want to thank my children. They are by far my two biggest fans, and I am theirs. To my son, Chase, who I was blessed to have the opportunity to coach and to have alongside coaching with me, thank you for all your love and support and all that you do. For my amazing daughter, Logan, thank you. Logan is the one who always is pressing me to chronicle all and track all the accomplishments of our program and the accomplishments that I have as a coach. Thank you for your support and all that you do, and always championing my efforts as a coach and an educator. I'd like to also thank those that have given me guidance. My high school coaches, Bob Ambler and my uncle Ralph Lowe, who's here tonight, and a gentleman by the name of Sam Rhines, who gave me an opportunity as a young kid to play basketball year-round and foster the love for a sport that I so dearly enjoy. I'd like to thank especially my father, Calvin Wilson, who's here tonight, with his two siblings, Wayne Wilson and June Gaskins, that are also Wissahickon Hall of Famers. And along with their brother, my uncle, the late Hall of Fame track coach, Larry Wilson. Having them as role models has been a tremendous guide point in my journey. I also need to thank my assistant coaches. Everything our program and that I have accomplished has been achieved in large part because of the coaches and the support around me. The word assistant coaches does not do them justice, and especially for my coaching partners, Mike Shire and Todd Brody. Each of them have been alongside me or at some point for over 15 to 20 years. And thank you to all the other coaches in between. I am so very grateful. Our other coaches are all volunteers. They give up their precious time and sacrifice being away from their own kids and families to help the wonderful athletes that are currently in or have been in our basketball program. Finally, I am most grateful for the players. I'm blessed to look around and see so many of the young men, and some not so young, gentlemen that have spent many competitive years in the past here at Wissahickon, grinding for the blue and the gold, and for the name Trojan on the front of their Wissahickon uniforms, and for the communities in this district that they proudly represented. This honor says more about you guys than it does about me, because again, nobody, no coach achieves greatness or success without the dedication, hard work, and the greatness of others. I love you all, thank you all, and go Trojans.
Coach.
Congrats, Coach. I just want to say thank you to Dr. Blair and Ms. Rawlings for letting me speak tonight. And thank you to the WHS basketball team, WHS coaching staff for being here tonight. Coach, I'm excited for the season. Excited to win, get playoffs, go deep this year. And thank you for everything done for us.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And we do have a 6'11" exchange student this year, so, and a great team, so we're hoping to do some wonderful things.
That's a lot. You got the
Sorry, it was over 2 minutes.
And finally, this is Maryann Slater. What Maryann Slater treasured most about her teaching career was witnessing a child's confidence blossom and knowing she played a part in that journey. She created classroom environments where every student felt valued, supported, and inspired to reach their potential. Mrs. Slater believes that if you are passionate about making a difference and believe in the potential of every child, you already have what it takes to be an extraordinary educator. Oh, look at that. You got us. Mrs. Slater, congratulations.
I love your sign. That's the best.
Thank you, and congratulations to all the inductees tonight. When I think of those who have been inducted into this Hall of Fame, I think of Herbert Amy, recipient of the Silver Star. I think of Anne French, a tireless advocate for social justice. I think of Eric Eyre, a Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist, and Chisa Merriweather, co-founder of the Chase Your Dream. I don't place myself in their league. If I do deserve this incredible recognition, it's only because of the unwavering support I received along the way. I want to thank my friends and family for their constant encouragement, the educators who mentored me, the colleagues who collaborated and stood by me, and most of all, the students and the families who placed their trust in me. I'm especially grateful to my husband, whose love
patience, and understanding made it possible for me to give so much of myself to teaching. This honor reflects the belief and effort and dedication of an entire community. I'm just one person. I accept this recognition with heartfelt gratitude. Thank you.
Congratulations, Miss Slater. I remember last year I got some easy problems wrong on my test, and then I had to get tutored by you after school for every Wednesday for 2 weeks. And congratulations.
Every Wednesday for 2 weeks. That was awful. That's awful. I don't know how you did that. Nico, Sam, and Sierra, thank you for being here. Congratulations again to all of our inductees. Our celebration will continue with refreshments in the cafeteria outside of the Audion. We also have students who are members of the Wissahickon High School Ambassadors Club who are on hand to provide a tour of the high school for those of you interested. Just outside of the Audion, you can find the Digital Hall of Fame, which will showcase our alumni to students and the school community. Your bios and videos are featured on the display as well as on our district website. To our honorees, thank you for your Trojan talent and Wissahickon Heart of Gold. You are proof that our graduates don't just leave with diplomas, but they leave with the tools to lead, create, and give back. Before we leave the Audion, I would like to invite all the inductees to the stage because Kristen wants to take yet another picture because she hasn't had enough. Thank you for joining us this evening.